But when they joined the course, I started interacting with them a lot, asking them even for their notes, to know what they are covering here, because I was also teaching English some years back. So I wanted to know what is there. And actually, I would read the notes, and I would ask them also to explain to me. But what I found is that something which I did long before, that teachers now could help children to structure sentences. And that is what they are calling authentic teaching. So you know. Yeah, because I wanted to know, not just telling them to go, they are leaving school, leaving children, so I was interested. Like in class 4, they construct very good sentences, and I'm happy for that. When we go to the upper classes, like class 8, where Madam Margaret is and Madam Guo, they also didn't like the classes. But after getting the methodology that the teachers are using, they have now become accustomed. They even longed for the days, even when the tutors were coming, because they know, yes, now we are counted. Because they really appreciate, and they are very happy in their English lessons. And I've been asking them, why don't you also let this be known to the other subject teachers? That is, maybe in science, maybe in mathematics, and the others. But actually in English, they have also discussed with other teachers of English on what they are doing. So they have taken a step ahead. Actually, I'm happy because you may not know, but very soon, our school name has been known by being there at the lowest level. But actually, we are changing. Maybe it's only this year that we'll have problems of being at the bottom there. But I'm telling you, from next year, because they are practicing, even in other subjects, I asked them, why don't you practice the same in the other subjects that you teach? And I believe they are doing it, and Utange is going to change. And if Utange changes, who will not? Yeah? All of us, isn't it? All of us. Therefore, what you have known, teachers, it's very important. Let it come, internalize it. Let it come from within. Try to discover. Don't just go through the notes. As you said here, that you are also doing reflection. When you reflect, why don't you come up with something of your own? Not just what you have been taught here. Come up with your own things. Have your motto. Yeah, that makes you, that drives you to go and teach those children. That drives you to discover more. I think that when we do that way, make it mine, not for the transim. Make it mine, and if it is yours, you'll go very far. You'll go very far. And many people will be longing to be like you. So please be a model in teaching, as we have heard the good stories from other schools, because it's not only in Utange, but I've heard a lot, quite a lot. Even your presentations here could tell that there's something in the air. Something is going to happen. Yeah? And if it is going to happen in all these schools, then in Mombasa, we are going to have a better Mombasa. Better schools. Let's make our schools model schools in the teaching. Because one thing I have realized in my time is that teachers do not even care to go looking for information. Very few do it. They only think that I should go and study because I want a course where I can get more money. Actually, not so. You should be looking for books, professional books. Because actually what you have been taught here is all around us. But because we are not taking our personal initiative of being creative, of being innovative, of being good, of being the best, that's where we are failing. And this is a big challenge. Even to me personally as a head teacher, I've learned a lot. When you were talking there, I was taking notes. And one thing I learned is that I should reflect on what I have done as a head teacher in the management each day. so that I know, where did I go wrong? Why didn't this happen? What could I have done? How can I do it better? But Mr. Gyoko came with the answer, teamwork. Thank you very much.
So much, madam, for that input. Now, I would like to miss out on the head teachers who have come. They've really been patient, they've really been with us. So just because of time, please maybe you can just stand up and maybe identify yourself and maybe just tell us your names and the school that you come from. I'd like to know, please, the head teachers who are here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you, Madam, for giving me this privilege to talk to you, or to introduce myself before you. I am Alex Temo from Freetown Primary School. I'm the head teacher there. This is my beginning of my third year in that school. And I want to say that from the time I actually gave an opportunity to Madam Goldwyn to come here to learn about these new techniques. Indeed, as you heard from her, she's teaching class 1. That class is just wonderful. I wish you could just get time to come to Freetown and see for the first time, even in my lifetime. I've been teaching, I've been a teacher for the last 27 years, as you see. And I've been in many schools, including approved schools. But that class 1 that is being taught by Madam Goldwyn, alongside with a male teacher, whom she is encouraging also to follow her footsteps. Those children are really speaking English. They are surprising that community of Freetown so much. So I'd like to take this privilege, Madam, and your team from Utange. I was also here on a management course, and I know the seriousness of courses that you people are taking up under the leadership of Mr. Gyoko. That is wonderful. I'm sincerely speaking on my own behalf and from my heart that may God give you the strength to actually help these teachers in Mombasa. And these small courses that you're trying to bring up, because it was not that way sometimes back, but you as an institution have taken that initiative to bring on board these teachers, all schools in Mombasa, so that all of us can embrace a cause that is worthy following. So I want to thank you so much and keep it up, and we shall pray for you. Those few remarks, thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Good afternoon, teachers.
Good afternoon.
Because time is very limited and we are very much tired, I have just been asked to say my name. I am Mr. Fuma, the teacher from Goya Primary School. Yeah. Thank you very much.
We are so grateful that you had time to come and even be with us until this time. You are very much welcome. So we have one more person that I am sure that we cannot go without hearing him say one word, at least a word from him. Mr. Njoroge, please.
I'll help you. You must appear here.
Thank you so much, Grace. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Very happy to be here this evening. It's been a whole day full of activities. Finally, we are here. Some of us never thought we'd make it this far. Margaret says she felt like growing along the way. We used a term that Charles talked about last week. Can you remember one of the terms he talked about? He talked about pedagogy. Which was the other one? Hey, no, it wasn't. wrote those words somewhere. Adragoti. Those are the techniques that we used with you because you are mature students. We accommodated you. We knew where to touch, which nut to tighten, where to loosen a bit, how to go together in this long journey. It's been a long journey. There is much that we have done together. Much has been said. I don't want to repeat what has been said. Just go out there and be someone different. I hope you listened to Mr. Gyoko properly. You know, when Mr. Gyoko speaks, you feel fired up. You can even say, even without a salary, I will
Work.
You know? Because he tells you something which is very important, which we all miss in life. That there are some things you cannot equate to a salary or to a position. How effective will you be in your station after this? Some of you did not say what your colleagues have learned. You've just been told about logging and calculating the tax. I have been there, I have seen it. There is a lot of learning that is taking place even as you continue with your course. Keep the fire burning. We'll be with you. We'll not abandon you. It is just that we have closed one chapter. We open another. I wish you all the best and may God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Njoroge, for that. Now, you've been told so much, and because of time, surely I can't say much. I've just been asked by one of the participants that you have some presentation maybe to bring. 1 minute, please, before we go.
Good evening.
Okay, for the months that we have been in Presbyterian, we are so grateful for the call that we have undertaken. And to show our appreciation, we have something small that even if we are not at the level maybe in the few months that will remain, but at least maybe you will think of us and know that you are there. So if I call you, come and present the present, please. Agnes. Call upon Mr. Anthony Kiyoko.
Wow.
And Felix, Mrs. Grace Alwar.
Charles is very particular. Even the director.
And last, Dorcas, to Mr. Reynolds. And so thank you and for being a good welfare.
That was so nice of you, and we are very, very much grateful. So just before we go down, maybe we have our files that we have to sign before you go down. So the participants, please, as we are going down, just remain behind to sign the last file, the last signature that we get from you, and then you join us down. Thank you so much.